from the first days of radio.
We are very anxious to know how far the broadcast is reaching and how it is being received.
Audio brings a listener close to a story. In fact, it brings them into the story in a very personal and sometimes voyeuristic way.
Sentence you to 20 years in state prison.
Creating a new, emotional connection with the reader. This is Gatehouse Digital Audio. Digital audio enhances storytelling while creating a fully monetizable new channel of revenue. Gatehouse Digital Audio is 24-hour live streaming.
Radio, streaming the best in local news and entertainment.
From the newsrooms at seacoastonline.com and fosters.com, I'm Glenn Sabaluski.
Gatehouse Digital Audio is on-demand audio, delivered directly to the reader, instantly through online, mobile, and social news stories. On-demand audio for breaking current events.
I'm Tim Schmidt from Gatehouse Media. This is your 5 p.m. Eastern Hurricane Irma update.
On-demand audio for news, offering the reader the opportunity to hear the subject in their own words.
You see the brief video of you walking out and other person, but walk us through this whole event.
I look right at him. I look away. I go in my car, and he just kind of like comes around and starts wailing on me.
On-demand audio for sports, extending coverage and taking the reader inside the story.
I don't mind you asking a question, but I don't need to answer it. But I will call Colorado State and tell them exactly what we want to do, who we're playing, when, how long, when we're putting them in. We'll tell them the whole thing. All right? Is that all right with you? Great. So you can call him and find out.
On-demand audio for entertainment, creating a dynamic, engaging experience for the reader, connecting them to the artists they love.
Joined on the phone this morning by Dan Brown.
Kind of on a whirlwind tour here. I'm currently in Paris promoting the Inferno movie with Tom Hanks and Ron Howard.
On the phone this morning, Sarah McLaughlin. Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Diane Rehm, former NPR radio host. It's a pleasure to be speaking with you today. Thank you so much for joining us.
And thank you for having me.
On-demand audio from Gatehouse Media, enhancing the digital experience for our readers every day, bringing them closer to the stories we tell. Gatehouse Media Podcasting, long-form storytelling, and engaging programming from the reporters and writers that are closest to the news.
Dude, drop the gun, man. Shots fired, shots fired.
A Daytona police officer had to fire on an armed suicidal man in a backyard on Bellevue Avenue. That and more coming up on Suncrime State.
Podcasting, offering our readers subscribable stories told by the true insiders.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football fans of all ages. This is Tim May along with Bill Rabinowitz. That was an ugly one.
And episodic podcasting that accompany long-form special projects, enhancing the story in the most intimate fashion, drawing the reader into the story.
Driving up to Eastleigh Farm in North Framingham, the scenery feels a world away from downtown. Doug Steffen bought the farm 13 years ago because he feels a special connection to this land. You might even call it spiritual.
There's a sort of intuitive feeling that some people may or may not get.
Gatehouse Digital Audio, enhancing storytelling, breaking news, and connecting the digital news consumer with stories they want and love.